Good morning, love. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night, whatever it is where you are right now. I wanted to kind of talk about something that really blessed me on yesterday when I went to church yesterday morning. Just to let you know, I go to Poplar Springs Christian Church, which is at 6115 Old Stage Road. So please come check us out every Sunday. We have 8 and 10:30 services. So yesterday, my pastor, Charles Brooks, preached on having a good name. Oh my God. It was so on point for me because I've been really trying to work very hard on keeping my good name and making sure that I treat people how I want them to treat me. And it's just been a very hard and very trying time because everyone does not have my best interests in sight, So I've been learning who my real friends are, who my true friends are. And even though I've been wanting to very much curse people out and be very hateful, I have to remember that I want my good name to remain a good name. And so I was very happy to see that Pastor Brooks had preached on that this past Sunday. So the scripture that we used was Proverbs 22, 1 through 10. And I'm just going to read for you the first verse or the title verse that he used, or the main verse that he used. And that's Proverbs 22, verse 1. A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and love and favor rather than silver and gold. And that's the verse that he really took most of the message from. And for me, it really spoke volumes for me, because in my business, not too long ago, maybe a little over a year ago, I started a business called Do Management Entertainment. And it was very important that my business keep a good name, that, it modeled who I really am and what I believe in. And there were lots of times, if you have been paying attention to my Facebook page and that kind of thing, that I got sucked into some other types of business that really didn't go along with the core values and that I have for myself and that I wanted to maintain. So as you see now on my Facebook page, you don't see any of those things, any of those dealings anymore on my page. So sometimes when you start a business or you're in business, or even in life, you really want to go hard and make money for your business. And sometimes you can get tied up into the wrong things, thinking that it's going to make you a lot of money, and it may. But what does it really do for your character? What does it really do for your family, other people who may be following you and saying that they want to do what you're doing? So it became very apparent to me that the things that I was getting involved in was not really the character that I wanted to portray to other people, not really what I want my kids to be involved in or anyone else following me to be involved in, and not what I wanted to be involved in. So it was very important for me to keep that good name. And to some people, I may be rebuilding my good name, because they may have lost a lot of respect for me. They may have lost a lot of trust in me because I was involved with some things that wasn't in line with what I've been preaching over the last few years and what people expected from me and what people have seen in me over the last few years. So that's okay. It's okay to make a mistake and bounce back from it. I am a very forgiving person, and God has forgiven me, and I hope that others can forgive me as well. So keeping a good name is very important to me. And also in my business, I learned that working with friends and family is another way. It's something that I thought would be an easy way to kind of help build the business. My business really started because of one of my really good friends needed some assistance and some management with his rap career. And as through assisting him, I realized I had so much love for what being a manager really is, and decided to start my own business. But we are now not doing business together. And same thing with family member. I'm not doing business with any family members either now, because it caused just a lot of complications in how the business was going. I had too many soft spots, too many chances, and it was just like a lot of things became not very profitable for me. It became more problematic for me than it was profitable for the business, and the goals that I had set for my business weren't really being met, and my friendships and my family members and the relationships I had with my family members was really decaying. And it became more important for me to have a good name. When my friends and family members thought about me, it wasn't in a negative light. It wasn't something that they would turn away from. It became more important for me to try to fix those relationships than it was to make money with them. So I chose to have that good name and to rebuild, or try to rebuild what I had with them instead of doing business with them. So at this point right now, I would say I won't do business with friends and family. It just will not happen. We have to have no relationship at all. Like, I have to be able to meet you and see what kind of business person you are, and just be friendly, be very business-like and cordial and nice, and treat people good, but not be your best friend. I have to really cut myself from really befriending people that I do business with and things of that nature. So I'm not cut myself from being their friend, but keep the business at the forefront, not the friendship. So I would much rather I will not be doing business with any friends and family for a very long time. At least that's where I am right now in my life and my business right now. No friends and family are my clients at this time. So that's all I wanted to really talk about today. I thank God for giving me that word, because there was a lot of things that I really was starting to see in my business that I was doing that didn't correlate well with the name that I wanted to have for the business. And so I feel very confident now that I'm on the right track, and I have my things together, and I'm working on keeping that good name that I want for my business and for myself. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, and hopefully I will hear from you guys with your comments and your likes. How have you dealt with friends and family in your business? If you do have that type of situation, or if you know anyone, please leave your comments. Please leave your experiences and your testimonies. Talk about maybe some major mistakes that you have made that you had to recover from and rebuild your good name, which is kind of the state that I was in not too long ago. So please, I love to hear from you guys and how you feel and what you think. It really does help me grow and help me build. It helps us to really minister to each other and give each other information that we may need. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please pray for me as I pray for you, and be blessed.